Can you explain Ex Parte Merryman in simple terms? Have you ever wondered how the balance of power works during a national crisis? One fascinating case from the American Civil War can help us understand this better. Ex Parte Merryman was a significant legal case that raised important questions about the authority of the president and the rights of individuals. In the year 1861, John Merryman was arrested by the military in Maryland. He was suspected of supporting the Confederacy, which was fighting against the Union. The military held him without charging him or giving him a trial, which raised serious concerns about his rights. The legal order that protects people from being held in jail without being charged is called the writ of habeas corpus. This is a fundamental legal principle in the United States. Merryman's case reached the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Roger B. Taney. Acting as a federal judge, Taney ordered the military to bring Merryman before the court. However, the military refused to comply. They claimed that President Abraham Lincoln had suspended the writ of habeas corpus due to the rebellion. In his ruling, Taney stated that only Congress had the constitutional power to suspend habeas corpus during emergencies like rebellion or invasion. This was a bold statement that challenged the president's actions. Despite Taney's ruling, President Lincoln chose to ignore the court's order. He continued to suspend habeas corpus throughout the Civil War, arguing that it was necessary to maintain public safety and suppress rebellion. Eventually, John Merryman was released, but the constitutional question of who has the authority to suspend habeas corpus was never officially resolved. This case highlighted the tension between civil liberties and national security during the Civil War. It showed how the government sometimes took extraordinary actions in times of crisis. Ex Parte Merryman remains an important example of the limits of presidential power and the role of the courts during wartime. It reminds us of the ongoing struggle to balance individual rights with the needs of the nation. Understanding this case helps us appreciate the complexities of our legal system and the importance of protecting civil liberties, even in challenging times.